You know, for a long time, I just didn't know how to take care of myself. I'd overcommit. I'd push through things when my body was clearly saying no. I'd show up even when I was exhausted or on the edge of a breakdown because I didn't know that I had another option. I thought that that was being strong, but honestly, it was just me abandoning myself over and over and over again. Now my life feels so completely different. Everyone around me, my friends, my clients, my partners, they know that I have needs, like real needs, and I don't apologize for that anymore. There used to be this pattern where I'd cancel on things last minute, and I would feel just awful about it. People would say that I was unreliable or flaky, and I believed them. I felt it. But what they didn't see was that I was crashing inside. My nervous system was fried from masking, from reading every social cue, from trying to make sure that everyone in the room was okay so that they wouldn't be upset with me. I didn't understand it back then, but what looked like flakiness or avoidance was actually autistic burnout. It wasn't about willpower, it was about survival. When you're neurodivergent, autistic, ADHD, sensory sensitive, you name it, your system just runs differently. Noise, pressure, bright lights, emotional energy, it all stacks up. And when you don't know how to regulate, it just spills out as shutdowns or meltdowns or just this total entire collapse. I used to think that I was being dramatic, but my body was actually trying to protect me. The turning point for me was when I stopped fighting that system and really started listening to it. I started naming what was happening: sensory overload, rejection sensitivity, fatigue, dysregulation. And when I could actually name it, I could then communicate it. Like, I'd tell my friends, hey, I want to come, but I might leave early if it's too much. Or I'd tell clients, I need an extra day on this project so I don't burn out. And people have adjusted. They've respected it because I've been real instead of pushing past my limits. Now I have people in my life who just get it. Friends who will sit with me in the grass at a festival when I need to be grounded. People who hold space when I'm overstimulated instead of judging me for it. And the wild thing, I'm actually more social now than I've ever been in my life. Not because I force it, but because I know when to rest and when to say no. That's what boundaries really are. Love in action. They're not rejection, they're protection for yourself, your nervous system, and the people you care about. Learning about my neurodivergence gave me a backbone. Not in a harsh way, but in a rooted way. It gave me language for what my body had been trying to say all along. My needs aren't dramatic. They're physiological. They come from how I'm wired. For so many years, I tried to be easy, to be palatable. Now, I just want to be honest. I'm genuinely proud of who I've become. I'm someone my younger self would look up to. A grounded, self-aware, kind, and someone who's not afraid to say, this is what I need. This is who I am. And that's enough. If any of this sounds like you, if you've ever been called too much or struggled to find balance, just know that you're not alone. You're not broken. You're human. And learning to honor your needs, it isn't selfish. It's the start of real connection. If this resonates with you or reminds you of someone who might need to hear this, please like, comment, or share this. Someone in your world might be quietly going through the same exact thing.